Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Priyanka and in this video today I am going to show you how to create this beautiful artwork using marble powder, acrylic paints and some mirrors. On my previous Lippan Art video I got a lot of requests for demonstrating how I prepare the basic marble powder and Fevicol mixture, and also how I prepare that cone for the filling, for doing the line work. So here in this video I'll be explaining you in detail how I prepare the basic marble powder and Fevicol mixture, how you can store it, and how to create a proper cone for the filling so that you can do any kind of line work without any difficulty. So grab your art supplies and let's get started with this artwork. I'll be going step by step so that you can also create it with me. Here I'm working on a round MDF board. It's 12 inch in diameter, and using my compass I'm creating a simple mandala art pattern. Here you can use any kind of sketch, any kind of artwork that you like to create. After this, we'll be creating the mixture of Fevicol and marble powder. And the things that you require are a container. It should be airtight so that you can store your excess material over here. We'll be needing a spoon for mixing. We'll be needing Fevicol. We'll be needing some plastic paper or gift wrapping sheets, something which is stiff, and sellotape. And obviously marble powder. So to start with, we'll start by mixing the marble powder and Fevicol in this container. Now once you have prepared your artwork, just keeping that in mind, you have to take a minimum amount of marble powder, although you can store it if you are into this and you keep on making painting after painting and artwork after artwork. You can prepare this in bulk, but if you're just preparing it for one project, try to use less material. Now here when we add Fevicol to this, there is no particular measurement. Some marble powders are coarse, some are really fine. So it all depends upon the consistency of the powder that you are using. If you're also using a ceramic powder, you will use Fevicol accordingly. Now again, I'm using Fevicol little by little so that there are no lumps created. And now as you can see, the consistency should be like a dosa batter. Now once that is ready, we will be preparing the cone. So take that paper that you're using. I use these milk packets. They are very stiff and they are always available in the house. So these are the two main reasons. So I like creating these cones with that. They work really fine, and also they are the right size. Always prepare smaller cones so that you use them faster and you throw them away. If you have a bigger cone, then you have to store that cone. There are other limitations to a bigger cone. So I always, also they are too long to hold, right? So I use smaller size cones, and I prepare multiple of them. So just roll it into a cone shape, add or apply those sellotape wherever you feel that the cone can open or is loose. So initially the tip of the cone is closed. We'll be cutting it later once we fill it and secure it nicely. So I'm just adding a lot of sellotapes over here. They're going inside the cone, they're on top of the cone, everywhere. Now here also you can prepare multiple of these cones together and keep them aside. It's the time for filling the cone now. So there are two ways to fill it. You just add that mixture into the cone and then use a rubber band to secure it, or you can secure it with a sellotape. My personal favorite is the rubber band because you can always loosen it and tighten it up. With sellotape that doesn't happen, so I use a rubber band here. Now the cone is small also, so don't add a lot of material into it. Just prepare a small batch of it. So I'll be adding 4 to 5 spoons of this mixture into the cone. Reason being, sometimes because this is a very not very, but yes, it is a thick mixture. And we create a very fine line work out of it. So the outlet, the hole of this cone will be really small. So sometimes because of the extra pressure, the cone bursts out from the end, from the top end. So it is always comfortable to fill it less. Now this is how I use my rubber bands over here. So see, it's a rubber band. You can always keep the cone tight. Once you have less material left inside the cone, you can just undo the rubber band and tie it up again and make the cone exactly how it should be. All right, so now let's cut the tip of the cone, and let's start with the line work of this design that we already prepared with the pencil. Now here, if you are comfortable working with the cone, as in you are a mehendi artist or you have used a cone before, this is going to be a very simple process for you. But if not, give it some time. It's just some circles and petal shapes, not very intricate designs to start with. So just go slow and give it all your time so that the final outcome looks really beautiful. Now I'm using the same cone. I just made a little bigger opening over there so that extra material can come out of it. And this is how I filled it up. Now in this whole artwork, I prepared around 4 to 5 cones to complete this. I'm keeping this really simple because I'm making it beginners friendly. Even if you are just a beginner, this is a very good exercise. Now once it dries up, now it says marble powder and Fevicol, it will take around 2 to 3 hours to dry completely. And then once it is completely dried up, use your favorite colors. I'm using acrylic paints over here, and paint it out with your favorite colors. Now it's up to you if you want to add a layer of gesso, because when you work on a completely white surface, you will get a different effect of the colors rather than working on a little darker or a wooden surface. But for me, it works really fine, so I don't really apply that gesso layer. And now it's acrylic, so it just dries up as soon as you add the color. Once that is done, go ahead, place your mirrors the way you want to, arrange them beautifully. The mirrors are the heart of this painting. More mirrors, more beauty you create. So just go ahead, use all different sizes and shapes of mirror, arrange it. And again, here for sticking the mirrors, I'm using the same cone with marble powder and Fevicol mixture. And this is how you complete it. So I hope this video gave you a clear idea of how to create the cone and how to prepare the mixture for the Lippan art, for the marble art, Lippan art wherein you use marble powder. And now this is ready. If you want, you can frame it or add a hook behind it for hanging. I hope you enjoyed the video. Do like, share and subscribe and stay connected. Till then, bye bye.